Welcome back, everyone, to Ferris State basketball coverage. Rob Bentley and Sandy Golston with you on the Preferred Office Machines post-game show. Final score, Ferris State wins it 80-75. Battle here today as the Bulldogs win their 20th game of the season, joined by head coach Andy Brockema. Coach had to fight here against the talented Saginaw Valley State team to pull out the win here going down the stretch today. Man, we did. They made big plays, big shots, and they just stayed right there. It seemed like we had about 5 possessions in a row where we could have put it to, a 3-possession game, and we just couldn't score. I didn't call the right plays. We just were a tick off, and finally the lid came off the basket. We scored a couple buckets, and then it was just a free throw contest. I thought we executed the free throws really well, and making them, and then getting the ball in bounds in a secure way, and a little offense for defense. So proud of the guys when it comes to that. Saginaw, some of those shots that they make, it hurts you double because you're all over them. You're draped all over them. They still make it. So that's just the type of players that they are, and was glad to get this win. Obviously, win number 20 here on the season. What does that mean? 8 times in the last 9 years, with the exception maybe that COVID season where you've won 20 games. Put the asterisk on the COVID season, okay, because we played 20 games, and half of them we didn't have anybody, just like anybody else. So you can do that. Make sure that's in the record books. But all kidding aside, I mean, anytime you mention something like that, it does make me smile. But I mean, we had a lot of alum here today, and we had great players on the floor here today. So anytime I think about something like that, I'm so thankful for the guys that decided to come here and decided to sign up for, being a Ferris State Bulldog. And we've had a number of just wonderful players and wonderful people, and that's how you win some games. And the credit goes to them. I'm happy to do my part. It's what I like to do. I feel like it's my calling, and I'm happy to do that, but it just means we had great players. What did it mean to get this win here and obviously protect your home court here over the last couple ball games, knowing you have 3 coming up here on the road over the next couple weeks? Yeah, 3 coming up on the road, but it's double round robin. Everybody plays the same at home and same away, so now we got our 2 weeks of being on the road, and hopefully we've grown enough to, compete the best we can on the road, and that's what we got to do. We got to get as many as we can. And, if somebody knocks us off, we got to get right back up and try to get the next one. I mean, that's how you do it. That's what winners do. And, if you do it one at a time like that, sometimes you look up and say, hey, we won a few in a row. Or sometimes you say, hey, we're, struggling. Let's get off this losing streak. But one at a time, 3 left, and then see where we can qualify for the tournament. Obviously a great crowd on hand here today with the Red Out effort put on by the Sports Communication Program. And I know it's the final regular season home game, but hoping to get some home games here in postseason play. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's definitely a goal of ours to get a postseason game at home. But I just think this last month of the season, the home games, I just appreciate the effort that the administration's done. The student bodies come out, communities come out, and we talk about it enough. I want this place packed, and I'm not bashful about it. I think the players are great entertainment. I think it's pretty cheap entertainment overall, and they're good people to cheer for, and we're doing things the right way, and it's fun. So I want everybody to bring 10 more people and just make it part of the regular routine. And I just think this last month some things have come together, and there's been some pretty good crowds, and I'm happy for that, and thankful for everybody who contributes to that for sure. How nice is it here on what traditionally would be a senior day? You had one senior honored in Isaac, one of your undergraduate assistants, but having all these guys knowing that they could come back again next year. It's good. It's good. But if you're talking about the future, we want them to come back as different players, better players. And I want to be a better coach, and, that's the future. So we're in the stretch run here. No seniors is kind of weird, and none for the women either. And but Isaac's been a big part of what we do. Not everybody knows about our undergraduate assistant program. I mean, we bring on, future coaches, and, anywhere from 4, to 7 of them. And they do everything behind the scenes. I mean, they're ordering food, they're setting up travel, they're videoing the practices, they're taking stats. I mean, there's just unlimited things that they do that are off my plate, not off Coach Fleming's plate. So it's a real awesome program. Some of those guys have moved on to become full-time coaches, either in college or high school, and so we love that program. And Isaac's also from McBain, so go green, go gold, baby. Well, Coach, thanks for the time. I know you got some former national champions here in the building today that you want to catch up with. So congrats on the win, and we'll talk to you again next week. Hey, there's nothing better to get in the end of the game huddle and have some of the alum come in there with you, and that just feels good. It feels nice. So that was a good thing.